What if I told you that by watching this video, it can save you 3 years of trial and error? My name is Raphael Valentine. I'm a CPA and small business consultant. And today I want to talk to you about the three biggest mistakes that I see small business owners and entrepreneurs make. Starting off with number one, and that is scale. Small business owners and entrepreneurs try to scale too quickly. And I like to reference and think of one specific person, and that's Shaq. When you think of Shaq, when he was coming up, all he focused on was basketball. He focused on training, he focused on getting on the court, etc. He had a laser focus on being the best basketball player that he could possibly be. And that ultimately led to him being in commercials, on movies, on YouTube. He's a talking head for sports now. He could essentially do whatever he wants to do. He can go on whatever side quest he wants to go on because of the platform that basketball allowed him to establish. And so what I see a lot of small business owners do is they try to scale without a specialization. They try to solve every problem for every person that they could possibly extrapolate revenue from. And in doing so, you hurt yourself. You remain a generalist instead of being a specialist. And I can remember reading plenty of books, and they all use this adage, and it's that there's riches in the niches. You want to be able to create your avatar, specialize in a certain thing, and then sell to your specific avatar, because then you could extrapolate more money. So you want to focus on specialization and not scale too quickly so that you don't run into issues. The second biggest issue that I see most small business owners and entrepreneurs make is that they try to solve every problem on their own. If you think of building a house requires plenty of people with very specialized skills and skill sets. And if you liken your business to a house, why would you try to do everything on your own? Why would you try to do your accounting on your own? Why would you try to do your marketing on your own? Why would you try to establish and build systems on your own when you can use very specific people with very specific skill sets to get the job done? If you think about building a house on your own, you're going to cut corners and not even intend to do so just because you don't have all the required skills to build that house. And the same is true for your business. If you just hire people and get them to do what it is that they're good at, it relieves you of stress and headache and problems that you can essentially cause whenever you do plan to hire other people with very specialized skill sets. And secondly, I want to talk about just you're robbing yourself, because if your time is worth 50, 60, 70, $100 an hour even, and you're doing tasks that you can pay someone $15 an hour to do, you're essentially robbing yourself of $85 an hour by working on that lower level task. So if you can hire someone with the skill set to help you do those things, you can save your time and energy and ultimately money. The book I recommend most to most clients when I first start an engagement with them is this book called Who Not How by Dan Sullivan. I actually just gave one away to a buddy of mine yesterday. This book essentially trains you to think about when you have an issue or a problem in your business, to think about who to hire versus how to do it. Small business owners are so constrained and they're so conditioned to think, how can I do this task and save money versus who can I hire to solve this problem for me? If you can offload a task, essentially allowing you to do what it is that you're good at and generate money and revenue for the business, that'll be a game changer for you. So if you are looking for a book recommendation, and this book will help you in all areas of life, not just in business, I would strongly recommend Who Not How by Dan Sullivan. And lastly, it's systems. Systems are the foundation. To go back to the house analogy, systems are the foundation. If you don't have a secure foundation, then you'll never have a secure business. You can't build without a secure foundation. And what exactly does a strong, secure foundation / systems look like in your business? It looks like having proper accounting. If you can't track your dollars, then your dollars are never going to work for you. Do you have a budget? Do you have a plan for the future? Are you reviewing that budget? Do you have allocations for that budget, or are you just flying by the seat of your pants? I know plenty of business owners and entrepreneurs that just run their business through a checking account, and as long as they think they have money in the account, then the business is operating the way that it's supposed to, and it's operating efficiently. But that can't be farther from the truth. Do you have KPIs, key performance indicators? Are you tracking how many clients you obtain? Are you tracking how many calls that you have scheduled? Are you tracking revenue per client, etc.? Do you have key performance indicators? And do you have plans for the future? Are you just existing just to exist? And lastly, I just want to talk about the scripture because it's very relevant. And it's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And it says that and to paraphrase it, it just says to write your vision down and to make it plain. And you'll be surprised how many businesses don't have a vision in place, don't have a plan. So those are the three biggest mistakes that I see a lot of small business owners and entrepreneurs make. So if I can do anything, is to help you avoid these pitfalls, to stop thinking about scaling too quickly, just specialize and find those riches in those niches. Is secondly, to help you essentially offload tasks and think about who you can get to hire or who you can get to solve problems versus how you can solve them on your own. And then lastly, to think about systems. What systems do you have in place? Are you tracking? Are you planning? Do you have a vision? Do you have plans, etc.? So if I could help you at all, and if you've got value from this video, what I want you to do is just subscribe for me. I plan on coming out with these videos at least once a week just to give you some tips and to just remind you that I'm here for you. So if you ever need help, you can reach out. I'll have a link in the description, and see you in the next one.